don't care what you say, these are not the same Golden State Warriors. They are really smart right now, and look at what they're doing. They're going to act like we're going to set this off-ball screen for Jimmy Butler to come off this thing, but we all know that's not what they're really going to do here. They want to sell to this defender, this young defender, that they're doing that to get him to kind of overcommit as we cut this thing back baseline, right? That's all we're doing. It's so smart, so simple. Boom, we fake the screen. He plants that right foot into the ground, gets all the weight leaning to the right side, and boom, we cut back. It's a great backdoor pass. We stop on a dime, create that backside contact, and one. Sound dumb. It is just that easy for this team. Last night, Moses Moody went completely off. We dropped the video last night covering Moses Moody. If you want to see that video, go watch it. It's still on the channel. Before we really dive in, make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit the like button if you want more Golden State Warrior videos. Comment down below P2. And with that being said, guys, let's dive into the video. This is also one of my favorite plays as well because Jimmy Butler as a passer might be one of the more underrated guys in the NBA. So right here, we're going to come off a double drag, essentially getting a double screen. As we drive, we force a switch from the defense. It's going to be a late switch though, which means we're going to get a little bit of leverage to the lane. Now, when we can generate leverage getting to the basket, normally you'll see that strong side rotation. But what Jimmy Butler does so well on this play is he makes these guys overcommit fully to the switch. We get that strong side now strong side corner to fully rotate over. Boom, now that he's stuck in the paint, we spray this thing back out to Moody, who's already been on fire in this game. Pull up three, no hesitation, gets another one to fall. And at that point, everyone knew it was going to be a long night for this Pelicans team. A really good play. He recovered this in yesterday's video, but in transition, we're going to see a really good job. They're overloading, right? You see Steph tell Jimmy, hey, get to the opposing side of the floor. Why? Well, they're already overloading this side of the floor. So if we get one less defender over on our side, guess what? Now Jose Alvarado has to cover not only me, Steph Curry, but also Moses Moody as well. They don't have enough guys to do it. So in transition, we do a good job kind of standing in front. Nobody rotates back over to Moody. We swing it, and we get another wide open three. Again, they're so smart in transition. This team is really finding out ways how to exploit defenses in transition, and it's fun to watch. I did make a whole video covering Moses Moody, so I do want to kind of stay away from all the shots that he made in this game and kind of go elsewhere. So right here, we're going to see Pods fake a pass over to that corner to Al Horford with a little bit of a matchup that they like. Instead, we get all the way onto the outside foot, drive into the lane, and from there, we're going to already start to see some weak side rotation. The reason he is rotating is because he does not want Al Horford to get this matchup, I guess you could say, that the Warriors really do like. So he kind of rotates over, and once we get that leverage, it forces Herb Jones to fully overcommit. Once we do that, boom, we kick it out to the corner, and now Jimmy Butler, who's someone who in the past has not been a great three-point shooter, but since he has arrived here in Golden State, he started to become a really reliable shooter from downtown when he's open. And right here, I always do that. Right here is just a really good job by Pods, driving, not only getting a top side stagger, but a weak side full rotation over and finding Jimmy Butler for an open three. Let's go, man. Now, really quickly, guys, I do want to say, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Helps out so much if you aren't already. We will be covering the Warriors all year long. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. And I'm going to do my best to post way more videos. Like, I usually post one right after the game ends if they win. But I want to maybe post one the next day as well if they don't have a back-to-back. So if you want that, comment down below P2. Like the video, hype the video. Helps out tremendously. Let's keep going. Look at the ball movement here. We get a mismatch here with Jimmy Butler. He's going to show to the ball side, to the strong side. As we get the ball, we're going to create a little bit of rotation because, again, this is a mismatch. They don't want to leave Jimmy Butler with this mismatch. So what they do is they rotate from the top side. I believe they double team. If you get this double team here, we know exactly where we need to go with the basketball, right, guys? I mean, think about it, right? If they rotate here, who's wide open? Big Al. From there, you only have two guys at the top side. They're going to have to rotate somewhere. This double team is what we call a blender. Now they're stuck in rotation where, you know, this guy's got to rotate over to Al Horford, and this guy's got to cover point A and he's got to cover point B. And let's just be honest, you can't cover both. So what ends up happening here, we kick out to Al. Al creates that rotation. We swing it over to Pods. You see the strong side corner start to rotate over. We're going to up fake. Damn it. Get our guy to kind of overcommit, drive by him. And a great finish by Pods. Again, love the way they force this defense to rotate. Ball movement is perfect. I don't know. Keep doing that. I hate how the NBA app does that. But, again, perfect. Let's go. The NBA season is in full swing, which means we all have a chance to over 1,000x our money during this year's NBA season. Now, before I get into my picks for tonight, I do want to show you a big offer that they're giving right now. If you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use on the Sleeper app. If you put in 50, they're going to give you 50, right? It is an absolute cheat code. But what I am putting in for tonight is Giannis over 30 points. They're taking on Cleveland. He usually has really good games versus Cleveland. I think he is going to have a big night tonight. Probably will get to the free throw line a ton. I also like Evan Mobley to have a little bit more assists because they have Giannis guarding him majority of the time. He likes to kick out, draw double teams in certain areas of the floor. And I think he's going to have a lot of assist opportunities. We also can look at Khalil Ware versus the Knicks. I think he's going to have 10 or more points in this game. And this is 20 to win 70. You guys can obviously put more, put less, whatever you guys want. And again, use promo code DUBS. You'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit, depending on how much you put in. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states, so check out Sleeper today. Dude, we're still so early in this game, and they are just diming up everywhere. Right here, we're going to get in the way of Steph Curry's guy. As we come off, we know every team wants to double, right? They want to show rotation from the big man, and they want to fight over the screen. From that, we get what we call a blender, right? They get stuck in rotation. Not very good. We kick it. Now, just like that, we're going to cut. We're going to force this guy to play down low. We're going to force this guy to rotate over to play out Horford because he can't shoot. We're going to show ourselves to the ball with Buddy Hield on this left corner, and we just kick it. Boom. Now, I do wish that Will Richard did a better job kind of getting in the way here, just kind of staying in the way of that defender. That's fine, though. He'll learn. Easy three. Gets it to go either way. Another good play from this offense, man. Here we go again. As Steph Curry is bringing the ball up, we're going to get this little high screen from Gary Payton. We're going to kind of leak him outside. As we come down, we know they're going to rotate this guy over. They might not want to fully switch and allow a three for Gary Payton, so they're going to rotate this defense from the weak side corner, becoming the strong side as we start to drive in that direction. We see the defense start to rotate. Another good cut by Will Richard, because what that does is force the backside defender to pick up the roll to the basket or the slot cut. From there, Buddy Hield once again shows himself. We're reading this key defender. As we're coming downhill, are you going to approach us and kind of send that double as this guy tries to leak back to Gary Payton? Yeah, the answer is yes. He rotates over just a little bit. We drive in, kick out last second, and Buddy Hield gets another wide open three. And the reason it happens is because the smart slot cut by Will Richard, right? He gets Buddy Hield's defender to kind of overcommit downhill. There's no communication in terms of being able to switch this with Trey Murphy, so he has no idea what's going on. He doesn't think he's guarding Buddy Hield, right? He loses sight of his guy. He gets pissed off. He's like, bro, where's our defense? What are we doing? Just no communication. Another nice little play here by Jimmy Butler. We're going to drive into the lane. Because we have a little bit of a speed advantage here, we're going to create this defense to rotate. We've got Pods kind of sitting in that weak side dunker spot. So from here, this is the last line of defense. So if we're able to get leverage, expect this guy to bite up. If not, we got a floater. Right? So as we drive in, we're going to see him actually rotate over. And Jimmy does a good job somehow getting him to overcommit up to a shot when he doesn't even look up at the basket. We dump it down to Pods, who gets a quick floater up. Easy money. I feel like they were just able to dominate this game by finding guys open. Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, Pods, Horford. I mean, I thought they did a great job. So ultimately, I do want to end the video here. Again, if you want a strictly Moses Moody video, all you got to do is go check it out. It's on the channel. Go check it out. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, And I'll see you in the next Warriors update, which should be very, very soon. Peace.